The Spotlight Show. We're here to bring the spotlight to you, for you. It's Mr. Oso, Streets Radio host. Yo, you know what the deal is. It's your boy, Mr. Oso, back at it again for another episode of the Spotlight Show here on KNSJ 89.1 FM Descanso, San Diego. How are you living? I seen y'all comments on the YouTube, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, all the support that's going on, man. First couple episodes they dropped, they out. Everybody live, everybody really doing their thing, living. Let me know how you living, you feel me? We got a couple of events coming up, big events coming up. I'm not even gonna drop them. Go follow me on the Instagram if you don't follow me at Oso Marlon, OHSOMARLON, and stay tuned. Follow us on the Spotlight Show at the Spotlight Show. You know what the deal is, man. Hey, I'm really in the building with the man right now. He really he came in here with the buffs on, you feel me? Ray-Ban, man.
Block the world, my world blockers.
Okay, you in tunnel vision mode right now, right?
Bro, Kodak.
Okay, hey, y'all hear the voice that I got in the building, the spotlight on my man right now. He real life got some stuff dropping. I was just in the studio with him last night, you feel me? So we got some stuff dropping.
That's real life.
Hey, big facts. How you living, man? Let everybody know who I got on the Spotlight Show with me today, man.
Hey, man, it's Teflon Donn Swayze Hamaunt the third. So nice because I've been here twice.
Okay.
You feel me? Just wanna thank my creator for bringing me here this moment, breathing breath into my life. You feel me? But
big ups to the man upstairs. You feel me?
A lot of things going on, bro. Projects dropping. You know, I stopped going to other engineers, started being my own. So
I really be in the studio with my guys every night. And when I tell you every night, we call it the kitchen because every night we whip something up fresh. You feel me? From the producer straight to the artist who's doing their things, which is me and my guy. You feel me? In front of my face right now. Our boy Heartbreak, you feel me? Then after the transition from us being on
Clutch on the beat for Charlie.
And then after that, you get a 5-star course. You feel me?
No.
Every time.
It's always a banger. We haven't missed. We haven't missed.
Never. You feel me? We shooting like 7 for 7 right now. You feel me? That's how we shoot. 7 for 7. All threes.
Oh God,
we up 20 right now.
I'm gonna start shooting from half court pretty soon, bro. The way the shot looking, bro.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling.
Like a mix of like Steph and like
Trey, Ice.
I was gonna go there, but you know everybody always goes Steph. You feel me? Okay, yeah. So we in the new generation now. So we with Trey now. I'm rocking with Trey. You rocking with Trey?
Of course.
All right, Trey. We rocking with you, man. You the new man.
Oh God, bro.
So what's been going on, man? What's new projects you got coming out? What's the move?
So basically right now it's Insomniac. Insomniac for me is dropping February 22nd.
Tap in.
And the story behind that, it's actually pretty good, the cool story. So
let's know, break it down.
Every day, bro. Every time I look at the clock, every set of numbers I see, it's always 222.
Okay.
222.
Pairs.
And that's my angel. That's my angel number, and it just basically moves that I'm moving in. It says that I'm moving in
the right direction.
You know what I'm saying? So with February 22nd coming up, I've kind of decided that hey, I'm not gonna use any other engineers. I'm only gonna use one producer, and I'm gonna give people a tireless body of work. Like you can hear how much I barely slept in it.
It's a new you. Like you're new. You letting the world know like, hey, this is the new me. You feel me? And I'm heading in the right direction. So you're not going the wrong way.
No, never.
You feel me? You headed the right direction.
And the wrong way is still the right way because now I know where not to go. You feel me?
Hello, turn around, hit a U-turn. U-turns weren't invented if you couldn't do a U-turn and go back to where you came from, right?
You'd have to go to the destination and then turn around and come back. It's not gonna work. You need a way to,
Okay, I like that. So earlier today, you feel me? Hey, cause you know it's Mr. Oso, I get the exclusives. You sent me like 4 exclusives. Those off the upcomer or what?
Bruh, those are off the upcoming tape, bro.
Hey,
it's an array of emotion, bro. I mean,
all I gotta say is that Banzai.
No.
Hey, we gotta hear Banzai. That's my favorite song right there. Out of the 4 he sent me, I listened to that like 3 times. I'm like, hold on, this gets you right.
It's a boomer, bro. It's a boomer. All bars, bro.
What brings you to like when you get on the mic, like what brings it out of you? You feel me? Because I've seen you do it. Like I've seen you get to the mic and then you just turn to a whole different person. Like and then you hear it in your music. You have your own sound. And that's the thing that I appreciate a lot is that everybody's like a TikTok rapper now.
Yeah,
you feel me? One starts to trend. Oh man, that trend's going crazy. Let me hop on it.
Yeah.
And then everybody's song sounds exactly. You don't know if it's A artist to B artist to C artist. They all sound like E artists.
Hey man, and that's really what it is. I've always kind of prided myself on almost kind of sounding off. You feel me? Because off is only off because everybody else is doing one certain thing, but once they realize that, oh shit, this off thing is actually a little bit better than what we have going on here,
then now they start coming.
Now it's the best. You know, Jay-Z literally went around to he went around to every single label. They all said no. To Jay-Z, to Hov. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, they didn't see the legend in him.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And that was for him to prove, and that's why I'm doing my thing, doing what I.
You doing it, and that's the thing that separates you from a lot of other artists as well. Is that like I see you in the studio grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see the time it takes for the song to go from here to here to post it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting out what people want, and that's what we need. We need artists that are putting out what people want to listen to, and it's not sounding repetitive over and over.
And honestly, I think the key to that is putting out what I want to put out, because if I put out what I want to put out, it's automatically going to be from a different perspective. It's going to be from a different point of view.
Your world.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Than what everybody else is accustomed to. So it's kind of cool. Really, if you be yourself, you automatically something different. So
you cool. Like being you is cool. A lot of people think that following a trend is cool. Like following a trend, just go. You feel me? What your mommy say? If your friend jump off the bridge, you go jump too. Exactly. Well, a lot of people go jump off the bridge the way life is looking.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Honestly, and with some of the things that have been going on, honestly, in the industry with. Obviously Juice WRLD and
all the young lives lost. You know what I'm saying? It's like you will want to stay away from certain things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what brings a lot of artists to like that indie side of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it make you want to work harder when you see what's going on in other worlds. You know, it's like. Like I'm not even trying to make sure I even get involved in that because I keep saying what's going on.
Yeah, for real.
And it's like tragic.
It's deep, honestly. But I mean, if you think about it, it really stems back to music. You know what I'm saying? Like in the 80s, in the 80s and 90s, there was a generation of praising drug dealers. And subsequently, like now you have a generation of praising, drug users. So it's crazy.
I didn't even look at it from that direction, from that point of view right there. Like, cause a lot of music back in the day was really about artists pushing dope,
getting the bag.
Here,
forget where you can. Hey, just get the bag, and then now you're giving all the powers to the labels that be, instead of giving it to the creative networks and you know what I mean. Everybody,
the people who can actually run this stuff for real. When it comes from up top, people take that and run with it. Like, it came from something big.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, it's not always healthy. It's not always good.
Because you're only getting 10% of something that somebody else owns. You getting 100% of your own stuff.
10%, 100. What you want? You want 10%? You want 10% of that $100 bill, or you want that whole 100?
Hey man.
I don't know. It's really on the artist itself. Like, if you want to go get it, you go get it. If you want to take that route, shoot, do what you gotta go do to take that route.
As long as you win the game.
Whatever path you on to doing what you need to do, you go do that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, with your project dropping and stuff like that, you got some videos coming on the way. I like to ask my artists what the visuals is looking like, because a lot of artists just put music out and they don't put no visuals. I'm like, bro, how are you supposed to know who you are? Like, I don't know if you fat, skinny, tall, big, blue, ugly.
Exactly.
Let me know.
No, and honestly, I mean, for myself, like I feel like you gotta kind of focus on the product first, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, and that's why I really dove into the engineer part of it. So honestly, my dream videographer is Thomas Tyrell.
Oh yeah, shout out to the man. You feel me? 619 in the building.
Like, I'm really trying to go out in that direction.
Tap in.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I gotta get my bag right, and I've been focusing on the music, so that's there. But I'm definitely building up to the visual side of it, because I know how important it is.
Yeah, we live in a visual world. Like, everybody wants to see like what's going on. Nobody wants to read nothing. Everyone wants to see like, oh, what is that? Let me hear this. Let me hear that. And that's what pops. People blow up off of 15-second snippets.
Absolutely.
Like,
all the time. It's a whole market now.
Really, people make their own music videos straight off a trailer. 1 minute music video. Boop, there you go. Racked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wait for the song to drop. Song not even out. We just making trailers to it because we was bored.
It's because of attention spans are so short that it's like you have to be engaged within the first 2 to 3 seconds, or else
it's a wrap. You didn't say 2 to 3 minutes. You said 2 to 3 seconds. Like, if
that's how quick I flip through music. Like, I can't stick. I rarely can stay on one song. As soon as you go over
you slide left.
Yeah, bro. I'll be over. You know.
Let me hear that. Hey, for everybody that send their music in to me, I don't do that. Okay, I listen to your music. You feel me? So if you send your music in, I'll be listening to it for real. Oh no, it's okay. That's what he do. That's why he's an artist.
Right.
I got you.
You're the curator.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna let you know what to listen to, because I listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm rocking, you feel me? And I gotta give you a big shout out because you came in the building rocking your gear, man. Tell us about the loser, you feel me? What's going on with the loser,
Two-time loser, bro. So basically, I ended up meeting Flash first, doing some work.
Yes, sir.
And that's basically developed into me getting to know the rest of the guys. You know, I met Heartbreak, I met Clutch, I met Vero.
Shout out to the family from South Carolina. You know,
this was about 2 years back, about 2.5 years back, and over time, you know, they've actually inspired me to become a better artist, to become more organized, more about my business, because they were so about their business. You know, because I saw what Flash was doing. I mean, you know, bro was freestyling for hours on end, bro, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, this is harder than any song I've ever heard in my life. You feel what I'm saying? So because of that just inspired me so much, and they're so welcoming, bro. Like it just feels more like family than a collective, you know. And because of that, you know, I feel like it's only gonna grow.
You feel like you're supposed to be there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's organic. It's very organic, bro.
That's the thing I talk to a lot of people about as well. Is like feeling like you belong to somewhere is a really big part of
everybody
life.
Everybody gotta have a home, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Even if your home is not your home, everybody got a home away from home.
Absolutely.
Like shout out to my mama, but I got like 3 other moms. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the state, hey mom, I needed somewhere to stay. You already know, pull up, pillow in the bed, ready for you. For me, breakfast in the morning, be ready. Ain't no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thankful for those people, because I mean, friends are the family that you choose. You know what I mean? So I'm
hey, my boy up here dropping gems.
I ain't Gandhi, I ain't Socrates. You feel me?
I ain't dropping young gems.
I ain't Hitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a young dude, just doing it.
He said, I'm really out here, you feel me? I got y'all. You feel me? It's more than music, it's deeper than that. Nah, but family will really take you a long way. You know, having that backbone and that support that's like telling you to do it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people already in this world that's gonna tell you, oh, don't do that, or you're garbage, or this, and it's like, bro, I ain't trying to come home and hear that from y'all. KNSJ 89.1 FM, bringing you all the spotlight interviews, bringing the spotlight to you, on you, it's for you. Tap in.